Alright, welcome back everybody to the Let's Play series. This is episode 20, let me get this game turned up here, episode 27 as you can see, and you can tell where we're standing already if you're not familiar with that noise. If you're familiar with that noise, I apologize, this is really obnoxious. Alright, so we've been doing some offline work on our new iron farm. Let's go and get that from that one. Turn that off. All right, we'll make first and foremost, welcome to the series, or to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, either or. It is about 11 o'clock, so good morning, good late morning to you, and happy National Covered in Chocolate Day. Get yourself some, well, my preference, chocolate covered raisins. That's the best thing you can get, in my opinion. Okay, let's head on and let's see the progress we got done here. So, I've been working on the Nether Hub a little bit, and I think that's kind of what we're going to focus on today. I've been clearly not using the Nether Hub because there's no minecart down here. I've just been flying through these tunnels, which, you know what, works for both reasons here, from both ends. So this is new, heading in this direction. And this is the same palette we used in creation of our, iron farm. Now, we'll just go ahead and head there real quick. I guess I'll use rockets to get there for the meantime. But we'll head on here and show you that we did complete this. We're going to go around. We're going to go around. It's much easier to fly this way because I can do it in one rocket typically. So it's a pretty extensive tunnel. We obviously haven't finished. You can see there's no cobblestone in here. I haven't gotten all the stairs. We're still working on that. It requires a lot of moss. So we're struggling in that aspect. Getting the moss has been tedious. So this is the new entrance to our, and the bridge is new, entrance to our iron farm area. The bridge is new. This other little pillar here, I believe, is new from last time. Let's go ahead and eat out. There are a few decorations here. This tree didn't grow as big as I'd like, so it's a little squatted on the ground. We could maybe trim back some of these leaves to make it easier to walk around. But anyways, this is the iron farm. So the way this works, actually, is underneath here is the 10 beds. Up in here, there's the villagers, which I believe, so this was our last problem, is there is only 2 they need to breed. However, the process of getting these guys over here was super tedious, so we are okay with that. And then the iron golems will spawn above. There's a campfire and a bucket of lava, one for cats, one for golems, and we'll get those to fall down this area. And this is just some blank space down here that we don't know what we'll do with yet, but it's lit up to keep any mobs from spawning in here. So that is that. We need to wait off camera. I will get some more. Get the villagers bred up to 20. We got 20 beds, 20 crafting stations, and then we'll be able to AFK here. We got a bed obviously here to set our spawn, and I think we did a bunch of extra resources from building this. So This is perfect. We need one of these when we get back to the Dyson. So we're gonna head on back that way, and we'll head to the Dyson. We don't have any updates there. Been working on getting this done, and when in the process of that, there is a very extensive, very extensive underwater cave here, dripstone cave. So, or luscious cave, to get all the moss blocks to craft all these up. But yeah, so it's been a process. It's taken a while. So we're still in the process of working on that. I think I ran myself close to being out of moss. We're gonna go back and check what we got. And I was just gonna work a little bit on this tunnel today. I don't have a whole lot of time, so work on this tunnel a little bit. And the only other problem is this is a very formidable road, as you can see. So we need to definitely get some light sources in here. So that's why the other half of this video is end rods. So end rods are the light sources I'm using throughout all of these Nether Hub tunnels. This is my longest tunnel so far, which is great that it happened to be out of resources that are very efficient to get. Doing this out of the Nether, or out of the quartz blocks, took forever. So I think we do have some light sources to do yet on this one. A little glass work at the very end over there at the end portal. But yeah, we need to craft some more of these. So we did find out weeks ago that you can actually craft. We're running out of rockets, so we're gonna be smart about this. You can actually craft in rods from blaze rods and the little purple, the purple chorus fruit. There it is, purple things. Please don't look at me. Just picking our way downtown. So we'll head over there. We'll check out what we have in the blaze farm. I haven't actually ran that in a while. I need to figure out a new source for the blaze grinder portion of this. So everything works fine. I just don't think the tridents are as effective as I imagined. No, because it all goes to the bottom. So we've got quite a few here. We'll just grab the 64. I think we'll leave the others in there for now. But this farm, it works great. It works great for a first time at a new design. This was very surprising that this worked. Let's see if it's even still working. Yeah, see, so it still works. We don't want to listen to this one. I stand here. But getting the blazes down here, they just get hit and they fly back up. So keeping them in this area has been kind of a struggle. And obviously we have a lot of decoration left to do in here. And we got so much extra resources. All these chests and hoppers and all sorts of goodies. A lot of things we need to sort through, evidently. We'll come back to this at a later time. But and do this tunnel, of course, too. And now the decoration for this one, we're going to use the crimson biome blocks. And this may be another issue that we're having, is they are spawning outside of this, probably causing an overload of mobs. And so they are, goodness, they are not spawning in the grinder, they're spawning next to it. So we're going to have to figure out some solutions for that in the near future. I know we're kind of getting more and more projects kind of strung out, so I'm trying to piecemeal. I'm really trying to tell myself not to build any more farms or any more big projects until we kind of finish up the ones that we're doing. So one thing at a time. We're going to focus on end rods for the moment. See if we can update the light sources through here. Maybe finish this one so this is 100% done, because I know we're missing 16 or so rods towards the end. Some of this one as well. So we actually do need to just go ahead and head on over to the end. Yeah, see, they stopped there. I put one in the corner, but all of this needs to be lit up. We're missing our columns in a few places, and then all the way down this track, all the columns are missing, so we have a lot of updates to do, and this to finish this one up. But yeah, we really should start finalizing some projects instead of starting new ones. I get new ideas, and I proceed to focus on those, and not the ones that are obviously in need of attention. You can see we got to finish an end here. We'll move the portal over, get a little box, little room here. But for the time being, we're going to leave it. For the time being, we're going to leave it. This episode, if it's not in this episode, that might be an out of episode thing. So, and we also, I didn't even think about this. We could have came here and got all of our resources for that tunnel, including the cracked stone brick, which took forever to make because you had to make stone, and then you got to put stone bricks into the furnace to get them cracked, when we could have just came and tore this whole thing down. But that's besides the point. Another thing we haven't visited in a while, since the very beginning, actually, is our Ender. We did lose the Ender mine up there a long time ago, so we've just kind of turned a blind eye. Uh-oh. We are out of rockets, so we're going to be really careful what we do here. Actually, Oh, well, good thing we fell. We do have an ender chest over here, thankfully, and our rocket box is securely placed in there after the last time we made that mistake of not putting it in there. So we will pull that out, refill real quick, with a few more rockets, and put this one back in here. Alright, so we need to head over to our outer edge portal. Oh, we need to... Oh goodness, okay, hold on, we're gonna go back. We need a couple eyes of ender to get in and out of that portal. And then we do need to get some eyes of ender to get a new endermite up there, but that was such a painful process. Nope. But thankfully we have all these. So, we will... Lock you. We will get back over here. I thought about doing a redesign of the end island here, getting rid of some of these edges, and I think that's another further thing. You can see that we were in the process of flattening out. We were going to flatten the whole thing out, so we come back in to do more dragon fights. It's a lot easier to do. We will get to that in the near future. Let's get in here. We need a ton of chorus fruits. So, with that being said, there's plenty of them out here. Just need to chop them down. And then I think it might have to be cooked. It might have to be cooked in order to make it into an end rod. Can we just do it in our inventory? No, we cannot. That would have been too convenient. I don't know what I was thinking. We did bring a bunch of this back into the overworld. I believe if I bring the end blocks and sand and stone here back, I think we can grow it there. We just haven't. So it's another option we have. We're going to get quite a few of these because I can't remember if they need to be cooked or not in order to make... Well, that's new. I promise that that was never there before. I flew so far looking for... There's two in cities. There's one right there too. These were... This is bizarre. I'm going to fly over here real quick. Have not been to either one of these. I definitely haven't been here. I would have destroyed it. Yeah, and the dragon's still there. I'm super confused on how this exists. Okay, we're going to get in here and get rid of this guy. Perfect. Let's go ahead and grab this, I guess, and we'll take whatever bounty we've got available to us here once this wears off. Let me down. Put me down. Thank you. Okay, I don't know where these came from. These did not exist before. We got some diamond gear out of that. I got another elytra, which is exciting because we don't have a backup in case things go completely haywire. Yeah, these did not exist before, so I'm not sure. I didn't reset the end or anything. Like, that one didn't exist over there either. I don't see a boat on that one. Oh, hello. Alright, well, let's get back to what we were doing. We know these are here now. Super strange. Like I said, I've been through here a million times and flew 3, 4, 5,000 blocks that direction to find my first end city, and there's one right here, so I'm not sure how that happens. What do we got? Oh, hey, Zycon, welcome back. I didn't even see you pop in there. Silk touch the square flowers on top of the chorus fruit and plant those in the ends on instantone. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Oh, you have to have just specifically these to plant. I see, that's different. Oh, those are weird chorus flowers. Okay. Well, there's a helpful hint from our community there. We will use that later down the road, but right now I'm just gonna do it the old way, and we're gonna farm it here. I don't have an appropriate place to even put a farm, I don't think, and I have to imagine, I'll search around, there's got to be some sort of way of making an AFK or a farm that automatically works, so we'll have to look into that. I wonder also, just out of curiosity, can you just silk touch the stalk of this thing? Can you just have one of these? No, those have to grow. Okay. Those would have been a cool decorative item, having just the stalks to be able to use as like not a fence, but thinking more or less for the Dyson's, the biosphere underneath the Dyson. That'd been kind of cool to have the option of that, but that's fine. We'll figure out some other things. I'm still kind of dreaming up some ideas of what to do for that. I'm going to have to go into a creative world and look at some different items that we can combine together to give a extraterrestrial environment. You know, can't use dirt blocks. Don't really want to use, like, just put a nether biome in there because obviously those already exist. So we're trying to figure out how to. Hey, welcome to the channel. glad to see you stop on by. Yeah. Well, you've missed a lot, so we're just we're doing some in-rods today to work on our nether tunnels, and appreciate you coming and hanging out. Now let's see how quick it takes for us to get lost. I already don't remember which direction there. Nope. Yeah, our portal's over there. Okay, let's not get lost here. Hope you all are having a good Friday, by the way. How are you? Good? Excellent, excellent. Hope you're good yourself. I guess I spoke too soon. Hope you're having a good Friday. I know it's got to be kind of coming up on the end of the semester for school for everybody. I know I just finished up yesterday. I still got some projects kind of out there that I can do some final adjustments on before final submittals for graduation. So that's exciting. On to the next chapter in life, which hopefully is a lot more of this. Now I don't have to focus on school. My focus can be on after work, working on growing this community and having some more hours, more time to allot to this. So we're coming up on that 100 videos in 100 days. I've been kind of waiting on that. That was kind of the very first thing I talked about doing. Oh, sick, not good. Good. Well, you know what? Sick can sometimes be good or bad. Depends on if you had school today. If you had school today and you're sick, I think that's a win. That is a win. No, oh goodness. I'm one of those people who like school. I'm one of the nerds. I'm one of the guys that everybody hates having school. But I enjoyed it. Oh, what am I doing? I have to go over here to get out. I'm losing my mind. We may take on the dragon again. I don't know. We have no need to, but I wanted to level all of this out like here on this level here and maybe use that. Make this battleground a little easier to combat. Yeah, I hope you feel about yeah, same. I am attuned to the wrong bed. I need to actually look real quick. I had an extra bed somewhere. It's not here. I need to put a new bed in the Dyson. So, like I said, I don't know if anybody caught that at the beginning. I have 2 villagers in here. I've got 20 beds in here. They're not breeding for this iron farm to function, which is really bizarre. Let me peek in here one more time. Maybe I'm just not sitting around AFK enough. I mean, I don't sit here AFK. I watch them toss the carrots, but maybe it's because the beds are underneath. So just the way this works is all the beds are, if I can not break it, all the beds are in here. Now there is a difference between Bedrock and Java, unfortunately, so it makes making these farms a little more difficult. But yeah, I guess the premise of this one is the 20 beds are underneath. They've got 20 of their archer blocks, and then above this, the iron golems ought to spawn and work their way down to the campfire here to go to the cats, and the lava bucket above this. It sounds like mobs are spawning up there, no problem. Hopefully those are outside. There should be plenty of light source up there. Well, hopefully they're not outside, because I don't want to... creepers have been a major issue in construction of this. Yeah, they can't be on top. It's half slab, so it's unspawnable area up here. This is something we'll have to look into, because like I said, that the villagers not breeding in here is becoming a... My voice is relaxing. That's actually the... Oh, no. That's actually the best compliment I've gotten since I've been on here. I hate the sound of my own voice when I do recordings, so I'm glad everybody else likes it. Okay, so... Yeah, this is kind of a rudimentary opening. I did this quickly. I know, Zycon, last time you were here, get away from both of you. You know what, we're gonna get rid of this real quick. We put a bed over here for this exact reason, because AFK in this thing, obviously those become a big issue. Let's just do that. Get rid of all the nonsense for the time being. Alright, excellent. Oh, but it's okay, it's ready to go away. So yeah, this is just a rudimentary bridge. See, that's the problem right there. Yeah, we see you. You ain't fooling nobody. We'll head back on in here. Let's go ahead and get those in rods. Continue looking around those real quick. But I really appreciate the compliment. That makes me maybe hate the sound of my own voice a little bit less. So yeah, you can see we got a lot of work to the hair ghost. We got a lot of work to do on the tunnel heading here, or another tunnel. But I think lighting it up is going to be kind of the first and foremost. This will make more sense to you here. Let me let me take a stab at this real quick. Is it Carrie? Oh man, you may have to give me like a pronunciation. I'm either just gonna call you Carrie for the time being because it's Cari is goodness. I'll figure it out. But yeah, this is our nether hub. We gotta keep keep trimming the bushes here, which is unfortunate. These were cool lantern ideas until this stuff kept growing. But yeah, we got our hub here that sends our minecarts. Obviously, this one goes to our end portal. Oh, we just rode this one and then didn't ride it back. That's right. We were going to put a bed at the other end. That way, every time we did a respawn, we would spawn on the bed and we could ride this back. But that's all right. This heads down to our creeper farm, so it's kind of what we went for there. And then, oh, Cario. Yeah, that. I should have saw that. This is going to be to our creeper farm when we get a chance. We, for some odd reason, decided to, or not our creeper, forgive me, the blaze farm. Well, you can see here, the automated blaze analyzer. We don't say the K word around here. This is the creeper trash compactor. Brutal. That was from Moose. That was a good. So this is obviously to match the palette that we used for the iron farm. Which we're going to come up with the creative name for this one as well. But yeah, so we're going to work on getting our in rods or our light sources we're using, and I do believe it must be cooked cores. So we'll head back into the Dyson. This will be exciting for you. You'll get to see Dyson for the first time. Yeah, welcome to. Well, don't mind the bodyguards. Welcome to the Dyson. This will make more sense here in a moment, but this was a. Oh boy, there's a lot to get into here. So here's our rustic village that we started with. Well, we accidentally did it after we did the Dyson because I was too excited to get the Dyson done. But this is our extraterrestrial orb that has crash landed into our rustic world, which is right over there, which we are still working on getting a villager breeder up here to populate our town. And I think my most proud moment, oops, is not that, is probably the clock tower, the central clock tower of the town. We got a lot of work to do. The lumber mill's still in construction. We haven't finished the rock shop or the stone masonries. Church is done. We were going to get some clerics in there so we can do some trading with them. But we got a couple houses in the library. We got a lot more houses to do, some farms. So unfortunately, we started with this. So we started with the Dyson because I got antsy and wanted the Dyson done. So this is the Dyson that has crashed into our world. And we haven't finished the crash site yet either, because obviously I got a lot of digging to do here, but after the 60 or so hours I put into this hole already, I've run tired of digging this giant pit out. Here's the crash site, obviously. So yeah, I think this gradient looked great. I've been working on this a little off camera, so I'm not even sure if Zycon, have you seen this? I don't know if I showed anybody this last time. I appreciate that, beautiful. I tried to... Well, if you ever see the creeper farm, you'll understand. I've got a problem with making everything look okay. I don't just build crude boxes for mob grinders and stuff. I have to make it look aesthetically pleasing. So, kind of the same thing with our storage. I could just do chests, but instead I'm doing these little pedestals. Yeah, we got a slime problem. These little pedestals, you can see andesite, diorite, granite, and then obviously associated with that is the storage of those items. Stone, kind of continues on. Apparently we got a spider problem too. We got an infestation in here. We've got a lot of issues with the current storage system, but number one being the fact that these spawn. And witches, apparently. Apparently there's a witch around here somewhere. Anyways, let's get over here. I'm just going to bypass some of these products real quick. Let's just... Yep, sorry about that. I know this thing's working as intended, but I'm changing the intention of it. Oh yeah, yep, school comes first. Get your study on. Absolutely. Yeah, have a great rest of your evening. And feel free to head over to my links, Live in France. Oh, yeah, big time difference. If you want to catch up or follow up on the video, I think my YouTube channel ought to be in the description. I post all my videos there. Obviously they expire in 7 days off Twitch, so we've been doing this for a couple months now, so if you need catching up to do or anything to watch in the meantime, and if you really enjoy my voice that much for whatever reason, feel free to hop over there and check that out. So appreciate you stopping in though. Alright, in the meantime, let's move some of this stuff around. Oh my goodness. Carpet. Carpet is necessary. I have to mob through this. I can't keep doing this every day. Please leave me alone. You guys are so annoying. Can I turn just the sounds of creeper or of slimes off? It's driving me bonkers. Oh, well, that's tough luck, bud. Oh, they're spawning up. Oh, yeah. I say I lit up like that second floor. They're spawning above that. So I got some more. You hurt yourself, then you came at me. All right. I'm trying to spend as limited time possible as I can down here because I feel sorry for y'all's ears as much as I do my own. How do we pick up that? Got some resources accidentally from the crimson biome, so we drop those over here in our crimson chest, and then we got all this junk we picked up. Oh, I know what I wanted to. We don't have one of these over there. I know we got this central crafting area, but sometimes it's nice to be able to just step one block to the left and plug away. So we're gonna drop one of these in here. All right, we're just gonna go to this box. I think this is our box of random crap. We just keep picking up off the ground. Okay, our box of random crap is full. Here's another box of random crap over here. We're just gonna throw everything. Man, we got all this stuff from that Inforge, so we're just good enough. You know, we'll keep the rest of it in inventory. So let's see how this is coming along, because I think this is what we need. I think we need the popped cores for popcorn. We need ender popcorn. In popcorn. Yes. Wow. Apparently it's not a... What's... It is 1-to-1. Okay. Well, we've got... Oh, it's not 1-to-1. They gave us 4 for... Wow, the conversion there is... Okay, so we're going to have... I was worried about how many we were going to have. We're going to have plenty. Let's leave this other elytra in here. We're just kind of stocking up on elytras at the moment. Let's head on over and start placing these in our tunnels. Oh boy, coming in hot. Nope, yep. Let's check on. I haven't been here a whole lot, but let's look at the. How are we going on pumpkins? Okay, so it's. Like I said, we haven't been in the area. Before we were only getting 10, 13 pumpkins because we had the minecart was getting full before it could populate the. Before the minecart was getting filled up. It was picking up resources faster than it could deliver them, so it was overflowing. So I'm glad to see that that's kind of starting to come around a little bit. Don't mind me. So we're just gonna run through. I think these blocks look excellent using these chiseled corner blocks because the rods kind of attach right to that divot in them. So we will go ahead and just light this bad boy up through and through. We'll just maybe do one side down and back. I actually don't think I have enough resources. This tunnel is very, very, very long, so I don't know why I chose to make it this long. I didn't need to go this far, but I liked that little island. And I also, the end of this is near a crimson biome, which we usually have to fly to, so if I can just minecart my way out there, it makes that process easier for me. So hopefully this will remediate the spawn of all of these nasty guys, all of these pillagers, or not pillagers, but the gold mongrels. What are their names? The guys that like gold so much. It's on the tip of my tongue. But hopefully a light source will remediate that. I'm not sure if they're affected by light sources like slimes aren't, but I believe everything else kind of is. The Endermen are, in a sense that they won't naturally spawn like they have been. Inside my the Nether Hub itself, they teleport there, which is another big issue. So we're not going to have enough. We are going to need so many more end rods because that was just one row down. Now we got to one row back and do the same thing on the other side. So for the time being, though, we're going to have hopefully enough light here to, like I said, just slow down that spawn. We had some of those hogs spawn in here as well, the new pigs, and those are also a big issue. So we're going to try to avoid those as much as possible. Well, about missed one. Look away from my screen, about missed it. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a short episode. Well, I guess I don't know if I said. I'm saying it now. Be a little bit of a short episode. I've got to head out of town, traveling to the new city that I'm going to be living in the next month or so. So I need to head there for a Christmas party for the new company I'm going to be working for. so that's a little exciting. It kind of stinks to have to go on a 5-hour road trip tonight, which means 10 hours of driving and 2 hours of meeting people, so it's going to be a long evening for me, so I'm glad it starts today at noon. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, good thing we have all those rods. We may just, I may AFK the creeper farm, or the, goodness me, the blaze grinder, nope. Yes, the automated blaze analyzer, that one. We'll AFK that one so I can get more of these rods. And I think I can go ahead and, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, the top of this is stone. So let's just make this all into stone bricks. And we can start working on capping the ceiling off here. So we already got that started. And this just comes all the way across, and we will have to get, and then we will actually stop it here like we've been doing, even with these pillars. This is kind of where I start and end them. Bring this back, and this will be more of that stained glass. So good thing we got those villagers up and going, so we'll be able to get plenty of glass. And then I'm gonna dig all of this out and add in another layer of bricks across here too. So I think for now let's just focus on the open, the rest of this out later, because it's tedious. It's things that I can do off stream that you guys are understanding of how it works, so it's not you're not losing any. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let me not mess it up. Like I'm pretty sure I just did the other side. So this will be solid stone. It'll be solid through here, and then glass will start again here. And it's not really much reason for glass here. Oops. About here, we'll start the glass. So I might move that forward. Oh my, will you not? I just about looked at him. Now looks like we're coming up on another piece of land here, so this will be, we'll dig this out, and this will also be where we start and end the glass right here. So we'll get this area filled in. Hopefully the Enderman is moved so we don't look him in the eyes, or he's standing right in the way. Thank you. Oops. Alright. Looks a little funny right now, but it'll all get ironed out in the end. So let's just head beyond this region. So this will all be solid block through here, since there's nothing above. I mean, it looks like we open this up and look up. Actually, maybe we do that. We'll refrain from doing this one for the time being, but we could open that up to give more visual through. Yeah, but you can see this is kind of more or less what it's going to look like going through. I don't know if I liked the stone column here. We may have to do something different along this. Maybe I put iron blocks in here once we get enough. Obviously, it's a lot of iron blocks, but that might be a better solution to that. Okay, so this will be the start and stop of the solid region there, and then glass. That just did. No, we'll head on this direction with this, and then I think there's one more. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought they were up here. They're down below. I need to probably get myself a gold helmet to wear while I'm in here. These guys really don't like me. And looks like we got another region where the glass will stop there, and this will be solid block. Yep, we'll have to continue that at a later time, obviously. No, that's not what I wanted. And then this will be the last one, and I think we'll start the glass right there, and this will all be solid through. We can get that on the way back. Just want to make sure I don't back into any of these hogs or anything. What are they? Warthogs? Nether warthogs? Something like that. Something. There's no real reason to have these light sources above. I hear them. Hopefully those are also on the ground. I could just back myself right into a death box. You can. Oh, speaking of death box, so as you can see, I am level 7. Level 7. I was level 73. There, these ones are on the bridge. Sure. Yep. Okay. Yep, that's a problem. All right. I don't eat your pork chops. I was level, oh lord, 73 I think, and I made the fatal mistake of thinking I'm an expert elytra user, elytra person. Oh no, they did spawn on the bridge. Okay. Well, thankfully your buddies don't like you as much as I do. Okay. But unfortunately, in the process of flying down into the crash of the Dyson, down into the storage unit, or storage area, I forgot that the light had hit spacebar after jumping off the top of the world, the top of the Dyson. I didn't hit spacebar to activate the elytra, so I fell at terminal velocity all the way down the 200 and some odd blocks that it is to the bottom, and splatted myself, losing all of my XP. You know, I figured I would be. Oh, that was perfect. That was okay. I thought I would get lucky and I would get 30 levels back, but I got like 3, so I'm not sure if the experience disappeared. I know there's an issue in Bedrock currently that the experience will just sit on the ground and you can walk over it as much as you'd like, but you can't ever pick it up. It's super weird. Do we have any other resources? So you can see we got some more of these moss bricks, or moss blocks from that cave I was talking about. We need to make those into moss bricks, so we need to do. And we got some of the moss, so we could work on that a little bit. Not necessary. We're done with the chisels pieces. We're done with the stone wall pieces. So it looks like we're pretty much done with everything in here. We just need a ton more of these bad boys. A ton more of these converted into, obviously, the here. Finish this one. I'm just trying to pinpoint my focus on something so I don't go all over the place. Hopefully, I don't think we're going to have enough to finish everything, but we'll try our best. How many? I haven't seen, I only got 45 pumpkins in there, but I think I'm still thinking about putting an expansion above on the other side, like the melon farm and pumpkin farm is combined up here. I think I'm just going to do a solid pumpkin farm above back there. Bring all the resources around and drop them into the same chest here, because I would love to see this thing fill all the way up. Melons, not a problem, because they drop, I think it's 2 to 6 per block when they break. Obviously pumpkins is 1 to 1. So that kind of slows our progress down a little bit, but we're getting there. It's better than the 13 we had in there originally, so definitely fixing that minecart issue was worth it. So I did this and did. We'll try not to make that mistake ever again. Try. I'm pretty good at making mistakes. So, yeah, we just need this cooked core, so we can just kind of chill out here for a minute and fight off the all the other issues that we have around here. And it looks like it. Okay, so we just need a source of. Do we have any lava? Okay, the lava's repopulated here. Let's grab any buckets we got. I don't have any buckets. Where'd all my buckets go? Did I put them over here? Ah, here they are. Get some buckets filled up. Activate this one, and then I think Zycon, you may have been. I heavily believe that there is redstone blocking these two furnaces, so they're never going to accept anything. We need to fix that. Huge issue. Or I think there's more items above that are going to come down, so we're going to throw the lava bucket in there so it'll restart when that gets in there. But yeah, everything's going as intended here. Everything's working great. We need our dripstone to hurry up and give us more lava. You can see it dripping down through here. This super neat trick area, but the fact that we can do this, I love. I really think, and one of my next immediate things needs to be, as you can see, a solution to this problem. We need to get carpet in here so we can quit spawning these awful, dreadful, bouncy boys. Just carpet all this, and I don't know, I guess we use gray. Can you not? We use gray for the time being, just to match this. I thought it was maybe a light brown, but it's not going to match the jungle wood texture. That's a problem we need a solution to. There's 2 of them, great. Okay, I'm going to head over here quickly and drop the stuff off we don't need. Please leave me alone. Get them stuck in the maze of our storage device here. Then we'll hide behind here, make the rest of them. And we have extra cores for, let's go over here. We got extra popcorn, purple popcorn. Alright, I think we got what we need. Let's get up there. Let's see if we can get at least the end rods finished in some of the tunnels. I really wanted this nether hub to be more functional, and then we never finished it, so we're going to... I need to make a list, a priority list of the things that I need to get done. And this is one of the things that, in my mind, meets that list, is finishing the Nether Hub, because obviously, you know, we got this tunnel to finish, this tunnel to finish. We've got to swing completely from start to finish, which we don't even have the reason. Farm, please don't. Finish this one up. Pretty easy since we've done the majority of it already. And, you know, once I get like the general outline for it, it makes it easier to finish it up. So that one shouldn't be a problem. We still got 3 extra doors with destinations unknown. I think this one we're just gonna have to get out. So we'll put a door here, an actual door here. The track goes around and goes right there, so we can't really head in that direction without bisecting this path or going up and down. I'm trying to make them straight, all on the same level, so it's just easy to make, just straight directives. So we've got 2 more directions we can go in that way for placing 2 more portals in 2 more locations. Now, a couple other things we have thought about doing is maybe a gold farm, but that obviously uses these guys, so this would just be something in the nether. There wouldn't be a portal at the other end. And additionally, what was the last thing? Additionally, access to the new location that Zycon just mentioned last time. I have got 30, 40 double chests. Let's walk and talk and build. I've got roughly 40 double chests full of stone and gravel. Now, smooth stone. From digging out and I've only dug out roughly a quarter of the pit. So, the place where the Dyson crashes. I guess the pit's the best term I can use for that. So with that, I think we are going to find all of the blocks with that, as Zycon mentioned, I questioned what I would do with those, and he said a giant, like, Aztec or Mayan type temple. I think just for the funsies of it. Uh-oh. Oh my. Oh no. Resources, so. And especially the resources. However, I think it's going to look amazing when finished. I think it's something to do after we finish the areas that we are currently working on. You know, finish the city or the town. Oh no, finish the town, which we need to kind of also decide, you know, when that's coming to an end. Like, how big of a town? Where do I want to go before we call it quits? Man, I don't know why all of a sudden my computer or headset, whatever is causing this lag of sound. I don't know what's causing that. Anyways, yeah, we're not gonna have enough. We need tons more blaze rods, so it's definitely gonna be an AFK blaze, blaze compactor, trash can, whatever we called it, kind of night. I would be gone most of the night, but when I get back, I guess I will just, dang it, I will be sitting there AFK overnight and just see how many we can brew up in a, you know, 6-7 hour sleep session. I think that'll be good information to know going into the future anyways, so we know how long we have to sit and wait around. So yeah, the giant temple, I think that's a good alternative route to go through is there. Now, it kind of depends where we end up. If we end up obviously in the snow region, like maybe a giant snow castle, little something along the lines of, I don't want to say it for respect to my own manhood, but like a Frozen castle from the movie Frozen. No, I have not watched that personally. Yes, I have seen it. Not to my choice. Dang it. So anyway, something like that if we end up in the snow. So we'll figure out what to do with these. Either option is viable. So it really just depends on the environment. I think a jungle would be okay for like a Mayan Aztec temple. Obviously a plains or a swamp would work out for that. If you end up in a plains, it should probably just be a castle, just because it wouldn't make sense to have a Mayan temple in the middle of an open plains area. Ooh, we need more. About made it though. So yeah, this kind of comes down to the biome we end up in. I'm trying to think of all the biomes we've been to. That direction is jungle. Oh. Wow, there's a pot up in my face. That direction, those two directions, or no, it's this one. It's jungle. This one obviously is underground, so I don't know where it's at. This is kind of a spruce area, so I'm really hoping in that early direction we can find ourselves a jungle. I think a jungle would make it better. It's going to be huge. I mean, we're talking 40 double chests full of stone. How much is that? I can't even quick maths. 40 times 64 is 240, which is rounded. Well, it's 256. So 256, add a couple zeros, you're talking 25,000. It could be a massive. So we'll see what things. Maybe it's probably because I have my headset plugged in. One coming, so I apologize for all the this thing cutting in and out all the time. Oh my god. Okay. It's horrific to listen to on my end because it cuts in my end too. So I know it's cutting out on your end. Yeah, we need more blaze rods. I guess we've got about 30 more. That'll get us a lot actually. So let's just go ahead and that block. And nope, still got sound. Thought it went out there. You know what? We're at level 30. We're gonna AFK it. I don't think I have any anywhere else. No. So this is it. This is all we got. Probably also. Oh, come on, headset. It's like when there's a lot of sounds all going on constantly. That's when it struggles the most. So I'm hoping it's not a sound card issue. Yeah. Okay, it's actually. Unfortunately, the software I use for streaming, it's like it's crazy laggy. I don't know what the reason is, but have we over here? No, we didn't put any over here. That's right. Let's just see what we can get out of this mini. 40 more. Getting closer, getting closer. Let me double check. Maybe it's an audio setting that I changed that just really is not liking the headset. I don't see. I don't see anything that could be an issue, which is really strange. Oh, hopefully it's not it doesn't persist. It doesn't stay and linger like this because it's driving me nuts. Alright, I think that ought to be 10. I think it was 10. Let's be one more time. 10. Yeah, 10 more. And that'll be about perfect amount of time. I gave you some of the updates, and like I said, I only had a short amount of time, so I had about an hour today, which we're already about 50 minutes in. So we'll get these done, wait on these, and then we'll head on out. But yeah, I want to finish getting this cleared out. So yeah, a priorities list is gonna have to happen. I want to finish this, finish the Nether Hub, get those two things, those two infrastructure things ticked off, done. I know pit needs to definitely be done. This is better when I'm AFK and doing other things in life. I can do this and go sit at a grinder or at like the creeper compact thing for a while and let that my tools heal up. So that's a good AFK thing while I'm playing other games or hanging out doing something, watch TV or something. So we'll worry about that area at a later time. That's not story specific. I guess in a sense it is, but the other, it kind of is. 9, I need one more. Oh, this one's out of. So here it is. Okay, we'll head back in there and get the rest of this finished up. So other than this, I'm stuck. The town. So Nether Hub, storage area. Finish up the town, which we need a name for. And then we'll work on getting the villagers over here. I know it would be great to have the villager trades earlier rather than later, but I think focusing on that's going to take... I mean, first off, getting a villager halfway across the world takes forever, so we're not going to worry about that right off the get-go. I want to also finish this tunnel. I know there was some rods missing in here, so let's just slowly walk this. We've got time. I believe somewheres along this path there's going to be... Here we go. Looks like it starts here. My problems start here. So let's finish this up so that I can consider this done. We may do some other fine details. I thought about maybe putting some vines in here. I think that was it. Just to give it more of that green appeal from the creeper textures. That's an idea. We'll see if that comes to fruition. And then, yeah, AFK, this will be great to repair a couple tools here. They're not really injured, but you know, it wouldn't hurt to have them filled up. So I'm just gonna walk this backwards. That seemed to be easier than walking forward for some reason. So we'll finish up the tunnel to the end portal tunnel, and then darn it. Then we'll focus on... No, but we could actually put crossbar. No, because we're gonna fly through here. There's a reason I left this tunnel. The reason I made this tunnel so big, unnecessarily big, was because of the fact that I did fly through these sometimes when I'm in a bigger hurry than wanting to sit in Minecraft. That's actually it. Perfect. We can put the rest of these in the end portal tunnel. And then, yeah, so finish this tunnel, finish the end portal tunnel, move that one around, finish the end... Well, yeah, so I was thinking about finishing the end of this one, but we need to create this one. We have an entire tunnel here to dig out, parallel to this. So we need to also do something with the end of this one. We've got it kind of continuing on beyond the end of this. Maybe we make that into a nice covered walkway that we can walk on without all the extra pieces. I think I like the idea of the extra pieces just because it gives it a better aesthetic. So maybe we continue this all the way to the fortress, but that's going to go to the fortress, so we might just demolish the path that's beyond this one and just make a room here with the door out. No real reason for the door over there other than just access to a different area of the nether. But yeah, let's head down this one since we've got plenty of extra rods now. We can get, I think, you know, not a long ways, but we'll get some of this done. Anything's better than nothing at this point. And then that new city we found is actually excellent because we need a ton of columns to put in between, you know, here on the edges. So we'll be looking into that too. Don't really know how far I want to go before turning around. And that ghost hopefully can't see through these cracks. I'd hate for him to shoot something through here and mess our tracks up. And apparently magma cube just spawned over here. Oops. I don't know why that spawned in there. That's a weird place. Usually that's the basalt region. So why he's hanging out here is beyond me. We may just go all the way down with these and then see whatever we have left, then try to come back. So there went up there. I guess they just spawn everywhere now. Well, sounds like he hurt himself, because it sounds like there was some smaller ones all of a sudden. So yeah, we definitely have a room down here to finish. We'll figure out an aesthetic for like inside. We'll make a big box room here. In the rail a little shorter. Maybe the portal will be about here. Doesn't need to be big. And then maybe we'll have a door going out so we can access, you know, that area to get. There's our sand pit that we can get our soul sand stuff from, in case we need that for anything. I don't have any really big plans, but we could also use that maybe a little bit for the strange biome that we're gonna create. Oh, dang it. We'll look into that. That's an idea. So I'm glad to get this out of the way. I know we got a little bit more to do here, obviously, because we're about to run out there. However, it is much more complete now than it ever has been. So that's a success. Oh, okay, I didn't turn fast enough, and now I am trapped behind an end rod. Excellent. So yeah, we've got the end rods done. I've kind of explained the tunnel, shown it off a little bit. I'll show it off next time when it's complete. That'll be an exciting release. Complete tunnel to that direction. And then let's focus this direction. So I'm going to make that priorities list off camera and get my trusty Minecraft book out here. My ideas are written down, and I need to still add that Mayan temple in. I have not done that yet. I haven't also even checked these things. How much sugar cane we got stacked up? Do we need to start converting? It's not too bad. They're not full yet. How full is this one? That one's getting a little more full. paper boxes also are pretty empty, so we could convert some of those back. I don't know why there's gunpowder in there. And we still never locked in a trade here because this guy we weren't sure what we wanted for our last trade. So we've got some things to figure out. And I got a farm to build up over here in this corner. However, we are coming dangerously close. We are now 9 days to the release of the community server. So anybody, oh, Lemur just popped in. Lemur popped in towards the end. I got about 5 minutes left, Lemur. I'm so sorry. I wish you could have showed up earlier. We're just kind of winding down here, going through some inventory and talking about some things. What's really strange is I don't get a live update when people join. It still says 0 people, so it's really strange that you're here and the thing is not notifying me. Nah, everybody gets busy. Clearly I get busy. I was gone there for a while, so I completely understand. I want to eat this cake, actually. Dang it, I need to get hungry. Wait to get hungry. Oh, I also, you know what? I just remembered, I need to get that bed back down in the storage area because I need a place to spawn rather than at the iron farm in case I oof myself. I thought I had a couple extra beds somewhere. Here we go. And then I actually wanted to take one to the end portal room when we get that, but oh, that is exactly how I just lost 70 levels. I did that, it didn't make it. Didn't make the jump. I'm happy you showed up too. Like I said, I was just literally looked over at my other monitor that we are now 9 days away from the community server coming up, which is super exciting. Good enough. Let's go ahead and sleep it off. So yeah, no, it's been an okay stream. It's a short day. I got a lot of traveling. I gotta go drive ahead of me here coming up in about an hour, and then I gotta meet with some people about a new company I'm joining, and then I gotta drive back. So I've got 10 hours of driving and 2 hours of talking ahead of me today. It's gonna be a late night tonight, but so I just wanted to get on and get a little bit of updates out there. We worked on we need to work on for whatever reason. Yeah, for whatever reason that's happening as I try to talk and it keeps cutting out. It is definitely due time for some new equipment, apparently. Maybe we just get a mic and a mic stand. We just use a regular headset. I don't know. I'll get something figured out. But yeah, what were we focusing on? We were kind of running through all this. I guess you'll be able to. Oh. Cannot stand it. It's driving me nuts. Oh, I want to be able to hear it a little bit. There, maybe that'll cut back on the lag a little bit. I don't know what that's all about. Still happening. So wasn't be something going on. This headset's seen better days. It's been running off lately, so it's reached the end of its lifespan, unfortunately. Yeah, like I said. Oh, and it's back. Yeah. Why am I? Ugh. It's open. I look scared. Well, anyways, I guess it's now that I'm afraid of myself. Let me not log off down here. I don't want to be down here. The slimes drive me nuts, especially when I log in and all I hear in the background is hopping slimes. Drives me insane. But yeah, we're coming down to the last minute or so here, so this is perfect timing anyways. We got enough done. So hopefully the end of this. Ominous. So ominous. I hate this. I hate that I don't have eyes. Okay, well, apparently Minecraft decided that the eye Eyes are no longer necessary. My other senses have been heightened. I can smell everything. You. I can smell you because you have liked or subscribed. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. I know it was a short one. I know we didn't get much done, but we kind of revealed some things. And yeah, so anyways, if you're watching this, Twitch, YouTube, please like, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell, whatever you got to do to help me. The more the merrier. Like I said, we got a community server coming up. Super excited for that. That is our no longer the first of the year because all of us are really impatient. Maybe right after Christmas. I know it's only a couple days difference, but I can't wait any longer. Cannot wait any longer to get a community started, play with some people, play with some fantastic people, and see what we can do with our minds together. So anyways, yep, as I guess with all that being said, thanks for coming and hanging out, and I will see you in the next one. Who knows? Sunday? Let's go with Sunday. Days from now, I'm going to need some rest tomorrow after my travels today, so possibly tomorrow, definitely Sunday. So anyways, thank you all for coming and hanging out, and have a great rest of your weekend if I don't talk to you, and deuces.